Thanks for staying with us. Now, if you happen to live on Sterling Road, the Taylors Road, Senatoff, or any street with an English name, don't be surprised to see road signboards in your neighborhood disappear under a coat of paint. The Chennai Corporation has planned to rename 50 roads which are currently named after foreigners. These roads will soon be renamed after Tamil scholars. Some of these roads identified for rechristening are Haddows Road, Harrington Road, Sterling Road, Pantheon Road and the Eldams Road. Well, these are names a lot of us have been grown up seeing and hearing. Some so clearly are not too fond with the move, while some think it might just be a great idea.
Chennai will lose the colonial touch, and newcomers and visitors will be in a big chaos.
பழைய நேம் வந்து ஆரிங்டன் ரோடு அப்படிங்கும்போது சீத்தலை சாத்தனார் அப்படிங்கும்போது கொஞ்சம் கன்ஃபியூஸாக தான் இருக்கும். நாங்கள் அந்த ஏரியாவில் போய் நாங்கள் கேட்டு தான் விசாரித்து தான் நாங்கள் கொண்டு போய் விடுவோம். கண்டிப்பாக டைம் வேஸ்ட் ஆகும், வர்றவங்களுக்கும் கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆகும், ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்கும்.
பெரும்பாலானவங்க வந்து கிரிம்ஸோடு தான் விரும்புகிறாங்களே தவிர புதுசாக எந்த தமிழ் பேர் வந்தாங்க அது விரும்ப மாட்டாங்க.
Many people will be aware of the names of the old traditional poets as well as scholars, which the new generation really wants it.
Everyone knows Eldams Road as Eldams Road, so they know their way. And if the name changes, I don't know whether they'll find their way. But that's just one part of it. And the other thing is that we have all these long-winded names. Finally, it will become like Mumbai, where they are just initials. Like Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus has become CSM Terminus. Now, it used to be Victoria Terminus. CSM Terminus could be anybody's terminus. So, you know, these things have to be thought out. You cannot turn back the clock. We cannot go back 250 years.
Well, at least for me, it's going to be quite a confusing affair. Now, almost all political parties cutting across differences have jumped in to support the 6 advocates who have been on an indefinite hunger strike from the 9th of June. The fasting advocates are demanding that Tamil language be made the official language at the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court. The agitation has now achieved momentum with all the political parties, including the ruling DMK, the main opposition AIADMK, PMK, MDMK and other political outfits extending support to cause. Black flags were also unfurled across the compound wall of the Madurai court, besides a banner in Tamil being put up covering the present name board, which is in English and Hindi. The agitation of these advocates assumes significance in the wake of the World Tamil Conference that's scheduled to be held from the 23rd of June, which is a pet project of the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister. However, advocates in Chennai are also likely to join that bandwagon soon. And talking about the World Tamil Conference, after holidays for students, now government employees get leave to attend the World Tamil Conference. The Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has granted special casual leave for employees with the government to participate in the World Tamil Conference. A decision to this effect was taken after receiving requests from several government employee unions. Now, for a city where rice in one form or the other forms part of breakfast, lunch and perhaps dinner too, this information could be useful. Researchers have found that consumption of white rice increases the risk of diabetes. But not to worry, brown rice comes to your rescue. Our health reporter Nithila digs into this new diet plan.
Sample this. People who eat 5 servings of white rice per week have a 17% higher risk of developing diabetes. That puts the majority of Chennai's population under the high-risk category. But researchers at Harvard University have a solution: brown rice.
And processed rice, that is white rice, is devoid of any fiber content. It's going to raise the blood sugar in a rapid manner and in an acute manner. The unprocessed brown rice is not going to raise the sugar this much, and even if it does so, the rise of the blood sugar will not be that acute.
But it's not just rice. Organic palm sugar, also known as brown sugar, is the best pick for those with a sweet tooth. And if you can't do without bread and butter every morning, you better make it brown bread.
This is part of the general tendency that anything unprocessed or brown is much better and much more nutritious as far as the patient is concerned.
Chennai is the diabetic capital, but hopefully that's all set to change. Looks like going brown is the new mantra for health freaks, and it's easier than you'd think. The supermarkets might not sell brown rice or brown sugar, but your local grocery store definitely will. In Chennai, Mithila, NDTV Hindu.
Well, time to get down to business on Business Line. Now, it's been a very long time since we last saw the markets gaining for 6 straight days. It probably also means that the market needs to consolidate a bit at higher levels, just digest the gains over the last 5 to 6 days. And that's probably what this market did right through the day today.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since we last saw the markets gaining for 6 straight days. But that probably also means that this market needs to consolidate a bit at higher levels, just digest the gains over the last 5-6 days. And that's probably exactly what this market did right through the day today. We had a higher opening. The high for the Nifty 52.55 right at the word go in the morning opening trade, and after that Nifty was stuck in a 40-point range, high at 52.55, low at 52.15, and bit of choppiness, but nothing more than that. A bit of attempt to take out the morning high around 3 in the afternoon, but that fizzled out around 52.50. Nifty still ended the day marginally higher, above 5200. What went higher? Auto stocks, they made a bit of a comeback. You had Mahindra & Mahindra, which has been gaining for the last many days. That gained 3.5% at a new high. Tata Motors made a bit of a comeback, 2.5%. And Maruti, which has been a bit of a laggard in the auto pack, that made a bit of a comeback, 2% higher on the Maruti stock. Another pack which gained about 1%, 0.8% was the BSE IT index. Infosys led the way, 1% higher. That's very close to a lifetime high. And the other big two, TCS Wipro, gained about 1.5%, 0.5% in trade. But while the benchmark indices took a bit of a breather, the party was in the broader markets, small cap, mid cap names, TTK Prestige, that get 18%, Resurgent Minds 17%, and MTNL, which has been doing nothing for years now, that suddenly woke up today, 9% high on the MTNL stock. Markets have been gaining for the last 6 days. It's been a very long time since we last saw these kind of gains. So probably that needs a bit of consolidation above 5200. But we look at the longer term trend, that's definitely up. And as long as 5180 is intact on the way down, bulls definitely have the upper hand.
Shakti Patra there giving us the market update. Now, there's one NDTV journalist who will not have to worry about a petrol price hike anytime soon. Catch him and his pillion rider on the other side.